can't even hold you. I didn't even notice.
You could put that in portrait.
Yes, sir. That's only right that I put some respect on the way you organize this. I'm not even hold you. I didn't even notice the background, nothing. I just saw it earlier. And
Yeah,
just
I figured it.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
What happened?
Just off of that one sip, like I already know what type of wine this is. I fucks with it. I'm gonna need that name though.
Yo, the way that
I got you. I know the vibe already. Like I deal with wine. I can already tell what type of vibe it is.
So I guess that's a good thing.
And the reason why that is because it's great. Here's why. I can do whatever I need to do and still drink that. It's not too sweet. It's not too dry. It's like right that middle. You feel
it's like
what I'm
refreshing.
Saying? So I could smoke. You know what I'm saying? While with dogs, a nice spliff with that.
Word.
You're welcome.
So
if she not trying to, don't even drink. Don't
don't
even take a glass if you're not trying to go there. No, I'm saying like if you're in that mood with your lady, you know what I'm saying? Like you guys. Hey, which one to drink? Oh no, get that.
Yeah.
You sure you want this? You know what this is, right?
It's not like it's Hennessy. It sound like
you're not. It might be a wine form of Henny. The reason why I say that is because wine will get you way more. I've been at like extents that I was like, I didn't know that wine could get me here. And
you can.
Like liquor.
Yeah, the shit sneaks up on you. I used to do that shit at like parties. Like where I first had wine, like them rag and bone parties and shit. Yeah. Like, you want some wine? I'm like, man, if you don't give me the Henny and Coke, my nigga, what is this bullshit?
They was giving out gin at the time too.
Boy.
Now that shit sound dope.
4 or 5 drinks in.
I'm gonna tell her about it.
With the there's a few white wines that I like, but this is definitely delicious.
I guess I'm definitely a wine connoisseur to some degree. Okay.
As soon as you start doing shit like that, I completely exit because I don't know how you get there. I don't know what you're tasting. My taste buds aren't that strong. I haven't trained them. I had to
do the same thing. You don't got your taste buds.
I'm just going straight in for the like. It's what it does to the body. Like for me, so it's like, okay, feeling nice, warm. Okay, that shot to the head. Ooh, all right. You're. I'm gonna watch you. You know what I mean? Yeah, sip it nice. Like I'm gonna watch you. But if it's something that I drink and I'm like, water, juice. Like there's certain things your body will let you know. Like, all right, be careful, buddy. Like once it says, be careful, buddy. It's like, I like you. I know what you about. You know
I feel like when you go to like a winery or something like that, or like some type of wine events, you get to taste a lot of. Like I went to one in AC and it had over like 100 different companies selling different versions of wine, and you realize that it's a substantial difference based upon who you're getting it from. It's the same thing, the same type,
Absolutely.
right? You'll see Merlot from like 10 different companies, but somehow the Merlot from this company hits different. Yeah. It's just like how they process it, how far it's aged. Yeah.
Sugar, not sugar, adding salt. It's like weird stuff. But
there's certain things to make a wine, I would say, really favorable to certain people. And then there's also, I heard, spit wine, where you literally just swoosh it in your mouth to taste it and you spit it out. I didn't know that. So I drank it, and I caught the meanest headache. They're like, no, you're supposed to just spit it out. I said, why the fuck would we do that? Like, I don't understand. So you made this process, like, you can't process, like, you can't swallow it? They're like, no, it's just to taste.
It's just mouthwash.
Yo, it's like an alcoholic mouthwash.
I'm glad you said that.
What?
Just say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can understand the concept. Don't swallow.
This is wine mouthwash. Yeah. All right. I heard what you said, and I know what I'm thinking it is. Just let me double check so I don't swallow this, correct? See what I'm saying? It's something to go off. But
it makes it sound, definitely deceitful to some degree. I guess I will start with my word of the day. Yeah. If you guys are comfortable with that.
Yeah. Shit, let me turn my brain on. Right.
Shit, yeah.
It's not that deep. We've actually all heard the word, I'm pretty sure, in history, social studies class in general. The word of the day is proxy.
I never heard that word before.
You've heard the word. You just don't maybe recall the definition.
I ain't gonna lie. Completely blank with the definition, but I'm always gonna shoot.
Everyone shoots for their definition of what they think the word means, and then I'll just
spell it. The word before proxy.
I love those students. They like spell it, use it in a fucking sentence for me. Proxy.
Okay.
Oh,
proxy.
Wait, am I confusing that with?
Hope not.
I am.
Wait. Are you?
I know. I feel like
you were confusing it with approximately.
Huh?
Nah, I'm weak.
Yeah, I'm done. Not
oxymoron.
Oh, I feel like. No, that's.
I feel like I see that word more tied around mathematical or maybe I'm just tripping, but I
It,
definitely
it,
don't
no,
know the
actually,
definition.
crazy. I think it might be used in some type of mathematical sense, but I don't think the definition of what it's used for is anything to do with this right
I
now.
don't think so, but damn, son, I feel like I know what it is. It's like
Well, hold up, no.
Is it a form of?
No, let me change that. You're slightly right. How like some words has more than one definition, right? So you are correct, to be clear, because the definition I'm looking at, I can't just say it's not the definition of what the word actually means because I didn't state in which way I'm using it. So you are somewhat right. Do you want to further that detail, or
Absolutely
you want to say
not? When you're on the roll, when you're on the roll in the dice aside, you know when to walk away.
Yeah.
like pull
If
away.
I'm close, I'm staying.
Yeah, I'm good right where
All
I'm
right,
at.
so you're just gonna say use it in a mathematical sense, right?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen it in that logic, but as far as what the word means, I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. MVP dice, whichever further more comfortable going.
I don't know. Proxy.
Does that have to do with I don't. It doesn't.
Let me
have
use
to
a
do,
lifeline.
It's like it works.
No,
It
y'all
doesn't
about
have
to-
to do
I'm
like.
about to phone a friend.
Word. About to Google that shit.
No, that's takes away from
I know that's
Xerox. That's Xerox. Does it have to do with something like? No, that's retarded.
It's nothing. Like,
I feel like
No.
Is
It's
it
like a my bad.
No, go ahead.
Is it like a print? No, not printer. Not printer, but yeah, I'm stuck. I can't. I'm fumbling.
I don't
like
know why you've been trying, bro. I just let it go. Like I wait
If
to
you-
hear
because
you
it.
it's there. Because I seen the word and like.
okay, so do you want to forfeit knowing the definition, or do you want to keep trying? Because I'm willing to hear you, but again,
I'm going.
I feel
to
like
tap
it
out.
has something. It's I feel like it's similar to a variable and depending on the sense of the use. But that's all I got.
Oh, you stunting today, my nigga.
That is
Apple
studying
Watch.
shit.
no, the
Nigga, that's
joke,
the whole
no,
Apple Watch.
I'm off.
nah,
He
no.
cheating. He's like,
Oh no, because I'm getting alerts and
he
shit.
He's like
gave.
proxy.
No, I'm not gonna lie. The funny part is his answer was so confusing to me just now. I was just like, maybe he right. And then I reread the definition. I said, no, but it was sounded good though. It sounded true.
Yeah, you got
But I think to some degree it is.
Nah,
but I don't
I'm
really understand
shooting
your
from the
meaning
hip here.
enough to know if it connects.
No. All I'm saying is it's another word for the way that a variable is used. It's like it's put in place of something. That I don't know. I don't know how to fucking
That
say it.
actually is that's actually a great inference. Okay, so the actual definition, there's two. One is going to be the authority to represent someone else, especially in voting, right? So you're taking the place of something else.
In the voting.
And
A number in the system. Okay, got you.
then Prada mentioned something in reference to math, quote unquote. And that definition is a figure that can be used to represent the value of something in a calculation.
So I was
hold
in,
that.
in the
No,
mathematical
I never
sense.
really thought about it.
I was right. Okay,
It's
Them two
two
is right.
different. Technically, you guys are right. It's just you gave like
two different.
two different reasons, but a very general of it. But it was actually the right answer.
I feel like the first definition to it is kind of like a number in a system. Like, because if you're saying about
Well,
voting,
technically, voting is a numbering, is a measurement,
yeah.
right? 'Cause
So it's like
really-
it's like the proxies from this particular area counted out to be around this area.
But I think
assume.
what they're doing it is not necessarily for a number system, which is like the second definition. But I think they're
got
focused
you.
on it as a. I take like if MVP isn't here, I would be the proxy. Let's say for him to fill in, for the show
Okay.
or whatever. Just
Okay,
to give you
okay.
An idea.
That's
So it's more like a
That's,
fill-in.
that's, yeah,
So
that
you're
makes
filling
sense.
in as a
Yeah,
proxy.
it's like a fill-in in as a proxy versus the calculation, which is the mathematical sense, the measurement.
Okay.
So that was a cool word
So
of the
what
day, I
it
think,
is,
guys.
Proxy. I'll try to use
Proxy.
that all day today.
It's a noun. Okay.
It's what you are placed in a. Okay. All right.
It's a noun, by the way.
The way I'm saying it, they're gonna be like, all right, this nigga probably don't know what he's talking. In my head, I got it though.
No, go
I
ahead.
don't gotta explain it to you. I got.
Or as long as I can understand.
As long as I got it in my head.
Right. Damn, what episode is this? Episode 23? Oh, Michael Jordan numbers out here. 23.
I believe so.
Welcome to Views from the East.
Welcome.
Right? What's wrong with me? I woke up like 2 hours ago, so
What up,
I'm a
Sean?
little frosty right now.
What up, Sean?
Homie home relaxing, sleeping, chilling.
What you said?
I said homies home relaxing, sleeping, chilling.
Who, you?
You.
Oh, no, most definitely not. Most definitely. I left work early today. I was like, listen, man, I need to just go get some sleep. I'm like, nah.
Nah, age now is like when you go to sleep now, you're more tired.
Oh no, I woke up like fuck. I gotta get up.
Yeah, you take a nap to go to sleep.
It defeats the purpose somewhat. Like I feel like when I take a nap, it takes me 8 hours to recuperate from the nap that I took. I'm not sure what I'm looking for in sleep because it's just really not.
But how y'all doing? How's everybody? I miss y'all.
Blessed abundantly.
First of all, I noticed the hair color change.
Thank
I see you.
Thank
I
you.
noticed things like that. Don't worry.
I hope so.
My guy
When you
MVP
start looking
flagging
at MVP,
out
where you
here.
just like he ain't say shit.
Man, flagging. You see him? Yeah.
I'm weak.
I just keep looking. I'm like, yo, why is this gangbanger here?
That's racist. I don't know.
I'm weak.
Would it be technically racist?
I'm wearing a flag around my head. I'm black. That's racist.
Yeah, but like
The term, but
Because
not
he
who's saying it. The fact that who's saying it doesn't make it racist. But if the term was used from somebody else, it would be racist.
oh yeah, I might be over.
You're in a gang.
No, you're right.
Because I was just like, but
You're right, and he's
I'm like,
right.
but he's one of us. Does that count?
Yeah,
He
that-
might
well,
just
that's
be an
why you're right.
asshole.
Yeah.
People have to learn to let each other know, like, you're actually not wrong, and I'm not wrong. We're just talking about a different perspective
Yeah, different viewpoints.
from the actual topic that we're talking about. You know.
Nothing wrong with that though. I think just being able to have healthy communication amongst each other, whether or not we agree, is huge.
Well, I feel like if you can't tell somebody they're right, like,
They're wrong.
or wrong, either which way, if you don't have the ability to tell somebody that they're right or wrong, the communication is not going to be well. No matter how, no matter what you say, you could be like, no. I mean, we good. Have you ever really told the person the good and the bad of a situation? Just ever? Nah, man. All right. It's never gonna end well if you ever do that. If you're on the bad, stay on the bad. If you're on the good, stay on the good. The day you switch up is the day you will become the op. That's how I feel like people are. Honestly, they think you changed. It's like, I kind of thought about this a long time. I just never said it to you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you fake then. Oh shit,
That's true.
I'm fake.
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't want to hurt your feelings, and I'm fake for it. Got you. Yo, some of the street terms is just like, it's like a reason to dislike you, but it's like a way that everybody else can agree to, like a term, so everyone can agree to it. Like, shit, fake. I ain't fucking with him neither. Think about what I'm saying though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think there's two different things, right? Like, if I see that you're wrong, right, but I'm not telling you to spare your feelings, I think that's completely different from, all right, I see that you're wrong, and I don't tell you, and then behind your back, I'm like, yo, this guy's a fucking idiot. I think that's where it's like, you're fake. But if it's like, all right, yo, he's wilding, but I don't want to hurt his feelings, that's different. I feel like you're trying to protect the person's feelings or whatever the case. But if you have an issue with something and then you don't say anything and then you go behind the scenes, that's where it's like, all right, this nigga's fake.
Honestly,
like, why didn't you tell me that?
I think it's all the same. It's just levels to it though. I think it's all the same. You just scared to say it to the person.
Like, yo, brush it.
You willing to say it, but to somebody else. You just don't want to say it to the person. So I mean, you're kind of scared. I ain't scared. You are. Sorry. Everyone's been in that circumstance. It don't matter who you are. It could be your boss, your manager, your mother. Dude, the reason why you're not doing it is because you're scared. It don't gotta be of the person, but the outcome itself. You're scared of it, and you're like, I'd rather not deal with that outcome. So let me get this off right here. Yeah. Leave that there, and keep it pushing. This is why, looking at from that logic, everyone is, if that's the term, has been or is fake in a sense. Because that's a fucking weird ass term. What the fuck is that term?
What do you mean?
I know. I don't know why. It's just it came up in a conversation just now. That was sporadic. But now that I'm actually piecing it together, like, what the fuck does it mean?
What are you talking about?
To say that somebody's fake. It's a reason why I'm saying that.
I feel like people use that term as far as the level of authentication that we feel is considered real. Meaning, some people could say the word fake,
now you get
right?
into it.
And I think some people internalize it as, okay, let's say we're quote unquote capping, which I think means, I think faking, right?
The hat
or
is
pretending,
on.
pretending for social media. So I think that's when some people are like, oh, let's say they don't have money in real life, but they're portraying this imagery that's not true. That can be someone's definition of fake. Fake can also be
proper. That's a proper fake, though.
That's
I
a
feel like
proper
that's
fake.
proper
but
fake.
I feel like some people even use leveling up yourself as you being fake because
there we go.
But they're like, oh, let's say for instance you get more successful in whatever it is that you're doing, and a person's like, oh, now you're acting fake. Oh, I have an example. Meek Mill's I'm not gonna say I'm the hugest advocate of everything Meek Mills does, but he made a good point on an interview. He said, people said I change because I won't do certain things for them, but they don't look at the fact they never used to ask me to do that shit. And it was true. It's like, he said, back in the days when I was broke, ain't nobody asking me for no tuition for their school, a house, a car, all these things that you're now thinking I should give you. Mm-hmm. Truth be told, I didn't change, nigga. I couldn't afford it before, so I never gave it to you before. So you can't say I'm different now. Mm-hmm. I just got more money now. You just have your expectations of me change. I didn't change. That's where I feel like the quote unquote you became fake, which the bullshit watered down version comes from.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I agree, and that's the reason why I kind of brought it up. And I think that's why the word is just flimsy, but it's a reverse situation, because the fact that you switched up and you're mad because I got money and I can't do it for you, or I changed up and I don't want to or can't do it for you.
It's not that can't though. You never expected this before. Stop. You can't ask me now.
But that makes that person's fake too.
Yes, that's
you never
true.
asked me for that shit.
That's true.
So technically, you weren't real at that moment.
I wasn't even I was never your safety net. Now all of a sudden you trying to hire me for your safety net? No.
That's what makes it so flimsy. It's like the term. It's like every time I've seen people using the street, I've used it before. Yeah. But then when I grow to actually be like, what do I mean by that?
Articulate what you feel about a situation.
I'm mad that they're not agreeing with what I want to do at the moment. That's literally why I'm saying it. That's why I said it. I'm like, yo, bro, so you're not going to come with us. I'm mad you're not coming with us. Now I'm going to call you fake. Because I want you to feel guilty about it. And when you feel guilty, I want you to come along. But I just don't want to tell you that. I want to make you feel guilty.
That's the art of communication, though, right? Because instead of just saying what you actually mean, you pick the most generalized word that you feel will affect the person.
Yeah.
Y'all are assholes who do that.
To get your response.
Y'all are assholes that do that.
I think everyone because we've all been younger and kind of was in that same lingo or using it the same way that we thought.
What was the lingo? You dig, whatever. I don't dig shit. For one, I don't do mining.
I used to like that shit, yo. That shit was mad. It was just mad, like,
but I don't dig.
A smooth way to kind of just. Yeah,
I hated that word.
You dig me?
Catholic school is too expensive to be saying. Like, you was not passing no SAT knowing you dig. I promise you.
Okay. See, you said private school. That's why I was whack. I know they used. I know they used it in a very awkward term.
They didn't use it at all. Tuition was $700 a month. My mother wouldn't let me. You dig shit.
A word.
No, but it still gets inside of these places, kind of like white schools. The slang gets there because of music. But the slang gets there, and then when they use it, it's hilarious.
To be frank with you, I think in a school that has a more equal ratio, if 90% or more, or even over 80% is Caucasian, and you're the only black person, no offense, their lingo overtakes yours, because it's not. They're not your digging in school. Like, it's they have different conversations. They talking about getting on a boat. They're not saying that.
No, you dig. You understand?
Like, I'm saying, no. Like, when I went to a school that had like 30%, 40% white people, yeah, they did that because they wanted to be cool with the other kids because it was more diverse. When they are the majority, it's different.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. We're gonna tangent. We gotta get to it.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta get to the shits. But yo,
sorry.
I always wished it to land in some of those schools, bro. Because I would have dogs. Fuck out of here.
Trust me, it's the Lindsays of America that taught me a lot. They ain't shit. No, they ain't shit.
To be fair,
I would have got to be fake.
Nah, I definitely know I ain't fake.
You fake. Nah, that's definitely fucking entitlement. Shit like that. I just feel that as entitlement.
Fake ass shit.
It's fake because they successful.
So we had to kind of like try to go. I kind of comfortably went off on that tangent because where we're headed isn't really like the most glorious type of topics.
Okay.
So
within the past week, if you have not heard, there's been more, cop killings of black people. One's coming from a 13-year-old named Adam
Toledo.
Or POC, people of color.
The next person is Matthew Zadok Williams. Sorry if I butchered that. He's 35 years old. And the other one was Dante Wright, 20. Each kind of different situations, but at the end of the day, when you just look at it, it's situations that should, of course, never really happens. These cops is coming out mistaking their guns for tasers, or just one of the videos I saw that he shot the 13-year-old boy. he told him to turn around. He turned around. There was nothing in his hand. He didn't do nothing. There's a body cam from beginning to end, and he just shot him immediately. And then they come up with some type of there was a gun found near the area, but like you could see from the body cam what the real deal was. Anyways, it's really unfortunate that this situation is still happening.
Bro, that shit made me cry, bro, when I seen that shit, son.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That shit pissed me the fuck off, bro.
Matthew and Dante, they both have kids, and now the kids are gonna be fatherless to this situation that's just seems like it's just never going. It seems like it's just never going to change. It seems like it's like I don't know. To me, it's like a game for these other people that commit these crimes, and
that's literally three. You could say 3 generation of kings, right? You want to just put it as something that's small terms. You have a child, people of color just in general, and then you have a young adult. You have like a child, young adult, and then you have a grown man. Mm-hmm. It's literally killing off our community, like one by one. Like literally, you're killing off generation in different generation categories right now, and it's just showing that I wasn't able to necessarily see everyone's like how it played out, but I definitely saw Dante's, and watching that situation, like it just shows that they don't value us at all. And I feel like in the system itself, though we know they don't value us, we're gonna watch it play out. We're gonna have the protests, we're gonna have the uproars, we're gonna have the posts, but we don't have the conviction, and that becomes like the huge issue. It's like, okay, cool. How far did we get Breonna Taylor? Like, how far did we get with a lot of the other situations? I feel like we're not getting the end result that we deserve, which again will make it continue.
Yeah, I mean, like even for me, like even last year, even when they have the whole Black Lives protests and everything, I felt like not us or whatever, but people kind of took that as a trend. You feel me?
Yeah, of course. It was a great hashtag for some.
Right. And I mean, when I see other people doing it, I mean, I was like, it looks.
We don't know someone's heart. We don't know someone's heart, right? Your heart might have good intent for it, but I'm saying this story is just, the names change. Literally the end does it. Someone dies, it's senseless. We know it's because of a racial situation, as far as being racially targeted or whatnot. And, we go through the months or years of trying to have something on trial. Eventually it waters down. Person is not convicted, or if convicted of anything, it's literally like a slap on the wrist.
Right.
But it's pacified out. So all of these things are going to be pacified out until the point that there's no real conviction for it. And then we move on to another killing. So then that becomes priority. But we don't realize we're not actually getting a result of anything. We're just moving on to a new consequence of, quote unquote, being black in America or being a person of color in America. This shit don't work. Like, I'm not protesting that. I'm not hashtagging nothing. That shit don't work. We need to find something else.
Yeah, the shit is really sad.
I'm like, you got white people really go into the Capitol and stomp it down. That showed us so much about we can't breathe heavy on police. Nonetheless, we can't even talk to them to get out of our car.
Yo.
If I'm getting shot out of my car, that doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You really gotta I don't care who you are. You have to take a step back and really look at what she just said. No, you really gotta take a step back and look at that. These niggas stormed the Capitol and did not die. Mm-hmm. Well, they killed cops though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I'm not saying someone didn't get injured, hurt, and like
a lady died.
Yeah, someone
one.
died.
But I'm saying you stomped.
Two.
No,
two of them.
We could have never. Let's be real, as a community. Bro,
that's
we
less.
We could have never did that.
That's less than what happened.
We could have never did that.
They would have been more deaths.
Are you following?
There would have been more deaths. It would have been
more.
Yeah.
Even the protesting that was
it's
peaceful,
not even the Capitol. It's not that. It's not about that. It's this. Look at the extreme at which they have the capability of going, and the amount of casualties is less than that. Okay, they're just minding their business, living their lives.
Yes,
and that
being
casualty
humans.
is more than. That's what you got to look at. Yeah. So there is no system gonna work. No, but you cannot say what change that.
Okay,
it's like a blatant example of this is not going to change.
The truth is, psychologically,
you know what I'm saying?
being racist is embedded in you. So your choices, I don't care what anyone says, you're gonna, you could put your job over what your feelings are. It's bullshit. Because guess what? You're a human fucking first. So regardless of what, you're flawed. So a person that's been taught or embodied this mindset is a rotten root. It's impossible to have, let's say, 1/4 or 2/4. I don't know, half or whatever the actual cop ratio of racist cop ratio to like good cops. I don't know what that is. But my point is, if you have that in the system in general, this is a person's mindset. If you ask the right questions through actual therapeutic things, not saying to keep him on board, to actually understand the person, people's mindsets show. If you're asked, I don't think police take the right initiative in what they're training. Outside of a physical tactic, they need mental, actual like breakdowns to know if the person can actually handle this job. Is he going to pick a race card over the fact of what needs to be done that's being taught? I don't think that's the situation. I feel like they just put whoever has enough credits, willing to do the job.
I think to my understanding, they do have. I think they do have exams like that. If I've seen some of them correctly,
I mean more in depth.
But
it ain't working. Them exams ain't shit.
But the thing is that some of these cops are trained also. Like there was a program, I don't know if it still exists. I think it's called Warrior or Battle Warrior. It's led by some white guy, obviously, and the way he teaches them how to react and whatever, it's just
they need to be taught by a black man. A black man that actually can tell you the echoes and cries of black boys across America, or black children across America, a black woman across America. I don't want to be taught by Zach, okay? Zach is all right. He's been going to prep school and plays golf with his dad on Saturdays. That is not who needs to teach people that deal with people in different communities.
So that class is optional, and
they need to be mandatory.
Majority of the people are white that would go to that.
Of course, this is not helping. Like, I mean, they need to be taught by someone that really cares for our community. Who they're getting taught by is, again, another ringleader for sad racial development.
Right. And completely.
Like, he's a child. I couldn't picture that to, like, if you're a parent, it's a son. 13 is like a hop skip away for a parent, especially in 30s, 40s now. I can't picture that. Like, I honestly, I know for a fact, I'm going to be very honest on this. If my kids ever, God forbid, ever experience this type of brutality, I'm going to jail. I'm okay with it, though. Like, I'm definitely I'm not going to wait for the system to, like, correct itself. I'm sorry. My kids ain't going to be the example of that. I'll be the example, though.
Oh, you going to jail?
Oh, nah. We can't. No, I'm catching. It's
Son,
body for body, 50-50.
The way this shit going to go down for me, homie.
It's my kids.
It ain't no jail, homie.
Body for body.
Listen, I'm going to look at everybody and tell them clear as day. Do not expect to get my body back. Just cremate me, bro. I'm telling you right now. What I'm going to do, they're not going to allow it to be an easy process. They're not going to be like, yeah, you know what? He's dead. Take the body back. My name will be fucked up inside of the paper because it's not going to be. I'm not even going to speak on where my brain is at in that type of situation because the anger I felt from seeing that kid, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, I was on the phone with my moms. I'm talking to my moms. And she's like, oh, did you hear about the 13-year-old kid? I'm like, nah. That's when you did whatchamacallit. And I like, you did it earlier in the day, but I kind of looked at it, but I'm like, nah, not right now. But then I looked at it at that time. I was debating if I should look at the video or not. Mm. And I'm like, yo, mom, did you see the video? She's like, I think I seen a little bit of it, but I ain't really see it. I'm like, all right, I'm going to check it out right now. Worst fucking decision. Worst decision I made, bro. If you didn't see the video, don't look at that video. If you got a kid, don't look at that video. Yeah, I had a feeling that shit is it's not something that you need to see because it's going to really, really make you mad. And to see that, bruh, to see the life leave that kid is so fucked up. Listen, I
wouldn't advise them to do that. I'm just saying, leave my kid. My kids ain't the one.
Son.
I said the way that this ain't going to be peaceful. There's no protest, guys. Don't worry about it. You don't got to protest shit.
I don't think people will be able to
talk about.
I don't think people will be able to protest for me from what I do. They wouldn't allow them to protest. It'd be like, yo, this fucked it. They would hate me. Like it would be like a weird. Bro, I'm not doing this, bro. A
20-year-old.
I'm sorry, bro.
Imagine getting your son. Like each step is such a different hurt, right? The 13-year-old is like so much life left, and then the 20-year-old is like he just started, like and he's someone's father. Like you're taking fathers away. We
all
really
of these
got
people
them.
could have been apprehended. Bottom line, I don't. Bottom line, all these people could have been apprehended. That's all. Fuck about all this. It's a life. Apprehend for whatever you think the crime may be. Apprehend.
It's the way they shot him getting
just
out
like
the car.
you.
For
I don't know. Maybe it's are jails crowded?
Huh?
Are jails crowded? Are they like at a point at where it's like we just cannot jail anymore? So let's
can't. I mean, we can't really say that because
this is crazy.
And all the mass shootings that have gone on, they all apprehended all of them. I can't.
No, I just feel like it's a racial thing that it's so funny. I seen in the news articles like all the Caucasians for some reason they could have been like a sniper shooter and like they apprehended nice and safe.
Check this out. All right, I'm gonna be the real one to say it. I listen. This is just what it is. If you watching this, hey, no offense, but if whatever sector that you sit in, you got to understand that this is the world that we're in, and this is what it is. There is a fight, right? Now, when it comes to procreation, when it comes to genetics, there is a certain amount of people that are not procreating at a certain rate. And then there's everybody else who are procreating at a regular rate. This shit is not looking good for those people. They're at a circumstance at which they will preserve theirs at any fucking cost. Can anyone else give me a reason into why you would allow this to continue to happen?
Ignorance.
Beyond that, it can only be something in your being feeling like you are, what's the word that I'm looking for? Endangered.
No, I'm going to be honest with you. I have a little bit of, I guess, a background as far as having, knowing people in different walks of life as far as a previous job. And something I've had a conversation in reference to a client, he said he's Caucasian. I forgot what it was. I think I've recommended him a show or a movie, which is very random because I don't watch TV. But I think I said something and he was just like, oh, he would be willing to, he's definitely so excited to watch it, whatever. He was like, oh, when he was growing up, that wasn't something he was allowed to watch in his house. I'm like, what do you mean it wasn't something allowed to watch? Like, I think when I was, friends would tell me they can't watch like maybe something that's like profanity or sex or something like that. I'm like, it was like a family show, but it was just black driven. And he was like, oh, his parents, it would frown upon, like, they wouldn't allow him to watch like all casted black movies in the house. And I find it so interesting that you don't realize how much you teach your child hate. Because realistically, I don't think he doesn't realize how he separates races to that degree, but some of it stems from childhood. Realistically, why would you, tell a child they cannot watch a black casted movie versus a Caucasian one? It, again, sets a separation in a person's mind, whether they think they're racist or not. They've been kind of programmed to think a certain way. They just don't think they're racist.
Absolutely.
Generally, they don't think they're racist.
That shit is taught. You're not born.
No, you're not. You don't know.
You're not born with that. All of that is taught. I mean, I just keep staring at the screen.
I'm sorry for the family, friends
Facts.
that
Rest in peace to these three individuals.
have to take that type of loss. It's definitely not warranted. That's something we definitely want it all for our community.
We hope we seek y'all seek some justice.
I was watching Skip and Shannon, right? That's the only sports show that I really even watch because they're the most entertaining. But they was talking about this, or more the Dante Wright, and I liked what Shannon said. He brought up the fact that whenever there's a situation like this, right, and the cop does get indicted and there is lawsuits that go through, it's the states that's paying these lawsuits. What he was saying is nothing is really ever going to change until police officers start feeling the effects of their wrongdoings, right? Because if they go out and they kill all these people, right, but how are they affected? They're not losing their jobs. They're not doing anything. The state is paying out lawsuits. So he was like, it should start coming out of the police pension, technically, which is a huge amount of money, which is funded by taxes, right? Yeah. So, there has to be some sort of, like you said, like the whole, taking these tests, these mental tests and all this, it's something isn't, let me not say something not working. None of it is working, right? Because clearly, I'll speak specifically to Dante Wright. For you to be a 26-year vet on a police force, you in charge of field training, you have all of these accolades. You can't. I felt like the minute she said, I didn't know I didn't know I had my gun. I thought it was the taser. Like you was just looking for an excuse. There's no way you had like you don't know where your weapons are on your body. Like you're someone that trains other cops on their weapons. How to
26 years or something like that.
Yeah, like so for me, I mean, I don't care. Accident. I don't believe it was an accident. I just feel like, listen, you did what you wanted to do, and you tried to use that bullshit. Like I think they're charging her with 2nd-degree manslaughter. Should be 1st-degree murder. Just because there's no excuse for that. If you was like a rookie, whatever, your first time out, I'm not saying that it would have been justified, but then at least when you say that, it's like okay, but you can't be at that level.
Look, I have a real question. So people that commit crimes, right? Typically, when they're on the stand trying to advocate for themselves, the thing is, I made a mistake, right? The I made the mistake section doesn't change the consequence of what they're going to get bid for. So I'm going to be very frank with you. I don't think it should for her either, meaning you did make a mistake. I get it. That's cool. But mistakes still have the same consequence. I'm not going to lower it because you made a mistake. They don't lower his charge because he made a mistake. If he's convicted, he's convicted. Exactly. Wrong is wrong. I think but I feel the court system has a habit of having clearly a favoritism towards cops. So it's whatever the case would have been if you were a normal citizen or whatever, it's civilian, whatever the fuck you would call it. It's different versus what a cop gets. Cause like, oh, okay, they knew better, but they didn't mean to. Yeah. But the job is to know.
Though. They also have a specific immunity, so they're not perceived the same way as a regular civilian. They are,
of course,
they are perks of behind their badge. They are protected by that badge by a lot of things because they could get away with, like, you go to work and you fuck up at work in a big way, you're getting fired, right? That's just what it is. Mm-hmm. These guys, they're able to do that, just get suspended with pay, just like
relocated.
All of this shit, like the protests and all of that. At this point now,
I think they should do something like outside of just a pension, like like a child support. Kind of like when you fuck up, whatever you're catching that case every month. You're paying for it now. I bet you would do less.
Cop anymore. How about you just not be a cop?
I doubt they're gonna do that. They're gonna say they don't have enough. They're gonna be quick to say they don't have enough.
I mean,
they had a huge academy at one point. I don't know,
but like I said, there's no reason why a 13-year-old, a 20-year-old, and like for Matthew, like they just ran up in his house and they said he lunged at them twice with a knife. But then the neighbors is like, they didn't see, like, all of this bullshit. Like,
how do you go in my house and then I lunge? Like, bro, you surprised me.
No, but they're saying that didn't happen at all, according to the neighbors. So, they make up shit to try to justify their actions. Of course. Mm-hmm. And then we got to demand body cams.
All they need is a sentence.
Mm-hmm. What you say?
All they need is a sentence. They don't care if it makes sense to anybody. Mm-hmm. No, they don't care if it hurts people. They don't care if it's thought out. They give a sentence. Mm-hmm. And stick with it and go, yeah, we got to find a way to cover this up. Yeah, we got to find a way to get through this. We got to blow this over. Bro, something else is going to happen.
It always does.
And everybody thought that 2020 was, everybody's a little numb. But they don't realize that, son, this shit right here, this year ain't even, this shit ain't playing at all. This shit is wilding. Wilding. We had mass murders. We had these people going at the age. This shit is...
I think there was another
speaking
thing
about a break,
man. I don't see it here. There was something else you posted. With
I didn't decide. I decided not to add it because it's just. I mean, it's
because he survived, right? He survived his ordeal.
No. It's not because he survived.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like, thankfully.
Well, yes, thankfully he did survive his ordeal with the cops. We're talking about a lieutenant from the army who got pulled over by a cop and he got maced in the face while talking to the cop. But
he was good off the strength of that. Like moving forward, as far as like
he was good. I'm not too sure what happened. I just stopped watching the video because I had enough. But
that's what their asses get. Like, you're doing too much.
Notice the police officer was fired immediately, right? Done.
Wait, that cop, the officer was black, right? I could
no.
He wasn't. Oh,
I
thought something.
But I feel like when it comes down to military, they're gonna overstep that. Yeah. So the crazy part about that whole shit is, so you trying to say I need to join some type of army military to feel like I have, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? It's like at that point, it's like, oh, that's how I get you fired? Cool, because you're doing it to the wrong person, your shit get shut. But I think we should, get on something lighter.
I think it's only one thing that need to happen, but I'm not going to say it.
Condolences. I mean, bottom line is until those specific cops are held accountable, because I don't want to sit and say fuck all cops. I feel like that's ignorant of me to do so, right? Because I've grown up through life, and fortunately for me, I've never had
that ordeal,
any type of ordeal like that. And I mean, like, I was in positions to be in the cops' eyesight at all times, right? So for me, I could say I've been in situations where white cops have seen me in the act of a crime. It wasn't anything major, but it was enough to arrest me. It was arrest to lock me up, and they would just look at me and be like, "Yo, go home, kid. Like, what are you doing? Like, get out of here." So I don't want to base it on fuck the police, but it's for those specific cops. Like, when shit like that happens, you need to make an example out of them. Specifically, like, and this, I made a mistake bullshit, that's all great. You still got to do like 25 to life.
All malpractices should have repercussions.
You still got to do it. So,
but that's true though, because a malpractice, you're still getting. That's actually a great example. In that type of field, you still get in trouble, right? Yeah. We still get in trouble as civilians. Why can't they get this? Because realistically, no matter if we make a mistake, we still paying for it in tenfold.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now we need to figure out that. That's actually a good one. So. I guess in its own new conversation, the St. Vincent volcano.
Well, condolences to the family once again, and our hearts go out to them.
Yeah, condolences.
Most definitely.
It was like 20,000 people had to evacuate. God
yeah.
Damn.
I thought I saw more like 30. I thought it was 30, but either way, St. Vincent volcano eruption.
I don't believe anyone actually got hurt though.
Yeah, I don't think anyone died.
No, they knew. I think a few days, if not a week prior, from what I was reading, in reference to it. So they already kind of had the heads up as far as to make sure people are evacuated.
Yes. The volcano has been erupting. Like, I mean, I don't know the last eruption, but the last one I saw was like about like 2 to 3 days ago. It's crazy. Like, I saw the pictures. I don't know if y'all seen pictures. Like, you just see the ashes everywhere. So just hope that everyone
fucking water.
Yeah, like, yeah, they got shortage of water, food, because it's contaminated by the volcano.
Yeah, the ash.
Yeah,
it's not something to play with.
The shit that I saw that was crazy was there was like 20,000-30,000 people had to be evacuated, and currently 3,000 of them are being held at like government sites. Yes. I'm like, what about the other 17? Yeah. Like, where are they right now? Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, we don't actually have actual numbers.
You know how they do. Wait, something happened to you? Okay, let's get you and figure out how you're still living with this. Yo, the government is so fucking whatever.
I mean, hopefully from this, they it's not that, obviously we can't control when the volcano erupts. You said where's who?
Where's Batman?
Yeah,
bro, we got black billionaire. You know what? Moving forward. Yeah.
I mean, hopefully they see.
Son, fuck them. Moving forward.
He said fuck them. Not
moving forward. Ain't nobody going. Where's the superheroes? Even I don't care if you're white, yellow, or orange. Where's the superhero, bro?
Volcano cook you.
All these years. Nah, fuck a volcano. I'm talking about these cops.
Like, this is ridiculous.
Yo, but you know what? You know what kind of superheroes we need? The boys. I'm out though. I'm leaving. Wherever they go, I'm leaving.
I wouldn't.
I don't want to be nowhere near that shit.
I'm good.
Whenever they about to be,
but they gotta be for us though.
They ain't gonna be for us. What's his name?
Why not?
The head guy.
You talking about the show? Fuck the show. I'm talking about we had superheroes. No, and it was as gritty as the like in the boys. But they was for us, my nigga.
You could ask for Justice
That's it,
League,
my nigga.
Or Avengers.
Son, they gonna want to save people. No, I need niggas' faces smashed in. Niggas' faces need to be smashed in. People got to be thrown off rules and shit. They got a couple people got to be fucking X-rayed, not X-rayed, but whatever vision ray, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit.
So they gotta get their faces smashed in.
I'm dead ass serious. Motherfuckers will slow down the racism real quick. All right. Okay, what do you want?
So let's get into Mr. Usher smashing his face on some dollar bills.
This took the
Usher
cake for ain't shit. This took the fucking cake.
This nigga shot it. He's like,
so I found out something.
He's like, we playing taps. And they said,
Yeah, what did you find out?
Nah, all right. So allegedly, Usher had thrown some money with his face printed on.
Allegedly, that looked like Usher's face on that damn dollar.
Word though.
My guy was trying to beat my kingdom, but
there's a whole story behind it though. I mean, and it all makes sense.
Yeah.
The female dragged it, but let's go with the story. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go with the story first. Yeah. So he tried to compete with me. Zimbabwe, King.
What?
Of Zimbabwe. Because I got my own money.
Talking about I'm mad low. Oh, okay, I get what you
coming to America.
No, I got you now.
I'm like, I know my bank account don't got none of y'all faces on it when I pull that bread. So, but go ahead.
Well, you're in America, so.
Well, last time I did check, I was here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I mean, they're basically showing. I see like 3 bills there. Yes, a $1 bill, a 20, and 100. I mean, he couldn't have been throwing all fakes, but I'm pretty sure in between.
I ain't gonna lie, that 100 look nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I would love to see my face on 100.
It's funny because I
keep it at home.
Seeing stories come out, stories come out about how he would.
No,
I would have tased a nigga that give me 100. I'm stripping, nigga. I'm ready I'm ready devaluing myself right now, nigga. I will fuck you up.
I mean, it is kind of fucked up. It is kind of fucked up.
You can't put that in a fucking investment account.
Hold on, first and foremost.
Nah, because people get scammed with fake money all the time.
Do you guys actually know the story?
No, they don't.
Because
they can't know the story.
So go ahead.
Wait. And I would like to know. Wait, hold on. I want to know how y'all know.
I was talking, but y'all cut me off.
Go ahead. Since we don't know the story, let's find out.
Why we get to the story?
No. Don't tell the story.
I'm not going to tell the story. I'm going to tell the other things, the in between stuff.
I'm just speaking about what's on the surface. What I see here.
The
I'm just saying it's
beauty
just.
No, because she going in.
No, it's okay. I can read.
She going in like she don't like because I want to see if she
read.
She going in. I don't know if she know the story.
Not telling me the story like it's not on Google. Like y'all didn't read the story somewhere.
I didn't read it.
It's it's funny because I seen stories of Usher. I don't know how true the stories are of that. He would put on like a jacket, like say like he go to a clothing store, put on a jacket, and just like walk out the store with the jacket on. And other people would make jokes like he had a hat with like money on it. That shit was funny. He's like, oh, the real hundreds is on his hat. But do you want to tell that part or?
All
right, so wait, do you know? Like,
yeah, it's not that long and it's not that they dragging it. It ain't that deep. But go ahead. Yo, because I was like, we're not finna play like I ain't about to read this shit fast.
I'm gonna just take very small steps into the situation.
Yeah,
first and foremost, this happened in Vegas. Okay, I was in Vegas, and when I was in Vegas, they had promotions of him having a residency in Vegas. This shit already set the stage for it all makes sense. He's not doing nothing wrong, technically. That's his residency promo. Not only that, he actually threw real money before he did that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It couldn't have been all fake.
Actually, he didn't throw the fake money at all. The money was left behind.
It was left
behind. It's a residency promo
to prove they
for Vegas. He got a residency, so he gonna be probably popping up in random places, and that could mean something later on down the line. You don't know what he got in store, but she dragged it, boy. Like I'm gonna get
dragged it.
I'm gonna get popping.
Not us.
Yeah, Shorty dragged it.
But
what if this was a part of the situation though? Because who's to say he didn't? Yo, do your thing. Yeah, dude, this all make bro. I don't trust.
Oh, you mean like
none of these entertainers?
It offers better exposure to have a stripper drag it because then now they're like, oh damn, he never used real money.
I don't trust.
And you'll be more upset, like not upset, but it'll circulate much faster than be like he gave $100.
I don't
he
trust
got the money.
I don't trust
So
none
no,
of
I guess
these.
it's not. I ain't gonna front. That's a great marketing.
Everything that they're doing is for albums and
marketing.
shit. Everything that they're doing is for marketing.
I ain't gonna front. That was good marketing though. That was pretty smart marketing. Like, good reverse.
Good marketing.
Good reverse.
Yo, I would have hollered at the nigga who did the money because it looks really good.
Yo, I'm done.
They
it's
might
the
want to get in
follow-up for the
contact
crime
with that
for
nigga
me.
now. Let me stop.
That shit is funny. That's just really nicely printed and.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. They did a great job, but again,
they did do a great job though.
But like I said, I already assumed that he wasn't just throwing fake money. Like I'm pretty sure that was like because the fact that they only have like one bill of each, he couldn't have been tossing anything. So she needs to just if obviously you guys have gone deeper. So if that's the case, I don't think it's this deep because that's why I zoomed in real quick to read.
What if she did something tactic wise, like he didn't even ask her, but she did it, and then once he seen what was going on, she hit up like, "Yo, I gotta holla at you. I got a job for you."
Made her work.
Yo, bro, you never know. Hey, look, if she did do something like that, she got a brain on her, man, because like that's a real good way of kind of getting into the right spot because that's great fucking marketing, dude.
Because everyone's gonna be surprised. Like if you think about a person that should have money gave you fake money, it's like, why?
Yeah, like he's part owner of the Cavaliers.
You automatically gonna be like, damn, is he broke? It
makes you and questions adds entertainment. Entertainment adds more sales, and that's my money.
Dope promo, man. Don't fucking promo.
Going to be broke. Usher.
I'm not gonna lie. From when he did that, what was his first song? Or the popular song, My Way?
Usher, bro.
No.
The artist that he has signed under him.
It's not about that. I realize within this world, like you just can't say that about really anybody.
He has multiple streams of income. He won't go broke. He would have to give up all his ownerships and all those businesses and to keep him in cash. He would have to lose all. I mean, yes, people have fumbled the ball in life. I was gonna say there has been a lot of people that fucked up a bag.
Or
all the lottery
a situation happened where people just didn't want them having that bread no more.
Certain people.
There's been a lot of situations like that in music. So that when it comes to musicians, that's the only reason I'm saying what I'm saying. They have weird little ways, and then the motherfucking money's tied up, bro. The government fucked up ways to fuck us over.
I don't think it's just musicians. I generally feel like it's our community. Like, I feel like I've seen a lot of our.
To what you're saying, to the guy, the person, the man, you're right. No, I don't think he's gonna do that, and I don't think he would put himself in. To that, yes, you're right. But
it's like he's worried about
to
his own
the
brand.
environment of where he's at and the game he's playing, and you know the monopoly and plays that he's playing, I don't trust them. So yeah, that's why.
Big fish. So
let me say that. Let me not really say it towards him, but towards him.
Man.
Bro, this is ridiculous.
I ain't gonna hold. Who put that in there? Because I know it wasn't.
But I love shit like this.
I put it in here because it's funny. So like either go with the joke or.
I don't give a fuck about y'all feelings, my nigga. Check this out. I cried for 10 minutes looking at this shit, nigga. So y'all niggas about to listen to it.
Right. So you put this in here because you feel that's a flaw, or I just want to know, you know, clearly you don't give a fuck about our feelings, so you know, just kind of walk me through it.
Yo, the way he look.
Oh, do you want me to read it or?
No, I can read it. I mean, ladies. All right. Can y'all see? All right. Basically, it's a woman. She's serving her man a meal, and she's staying there on her knees, you know, kneeling to him,
head down,
to finish the meal with the head down.
Looks like slightly in prayer.
I'm dead, but that's a whole fact.
I'm
mad the son is looking like, yo, where's my meal though? Look at him on
the yo, he does look concerned. I
don't know why I just
low key
that,
he looks concerned.
But he's like, yo, like,
you see, I didn't see him.
The baby, how she's looking like, he's looking like, what the hell?
Yo. So the question is, ladies, would y'all serve your husband food and kneel down and then remain there until he finish eating his food?
All right, I just want to answer this real quick. I'm not a lady, but I just want to. I would never expect any woman to do something. That's dumb to me. Like, I don't know what you, as a man, I don't know what you get out of that. I'm just saying, like, there's other ways. If you need to do that to show some sort of dominance over your woman, I don't know. This to me, it doesn't do anything. I don't get.
Where in the Bible they say you need to do that?
It could be a cult, because there are different cultures.
That's true.
Where the women have to do certain things, right? So you know, so I don't want to, you know, no disrespect to those cultures, but for us here in America that live regular,
okay.
Like I don't
ring, sir.
And my wife is right there kneeling, just sitting there. That would creep. I'm like, yo, why are you still?
Yes.
Like
yo,
what's up? Like, are you?
I'm gonna keep it a stack. That's the first thing I'm saying.
That's a creepy ass. I mean, that's like weird as fuck.
Like, I already said thank you,
bro. I'm gonna keep it about.
I love you.
Yo, if she's submissive, she wouldn't be there because I'm gonna tell her to get up, please, and go back to doing what she's doing. Seriously,
like she's submissive, but I want this shit.
Homie, can you go read a book? Mrs. Submissive, can you go read a book or something?
Oh, he said Mrs. Submissive, can you go read a book, please?
I wouldn't even allow that shit.
It was low key graceful the way you're like, can you just please go read a book?
But I think we're all on the same page with this.
Okay, for I guess advocating for women.
Funny as fuck.
What happened? You feel differently?
Yo, I'm going for reading this. It's hilarious.
You feel differently?
You didn't hear anything I just said?
This nigga said he got his own money, Princess and Moon, motherfucker. This is supposed to happen. When he get his shit, he gonna sit there.
Well,
he ain't gotta do it, but if she do it,
hop on one feet and bark. No.
Wait, that nigga would be poisoned before the end of the night. Nigga, the last bark you heard.
So last bark.
I know. I thought you looked at me when you realized I was agreeing with what you're saying, and plus I said I also think that's crazy. Like, that's kind of
that is a creepy thing, though.
Culture or not, that shit.
That's still excessive. Weird. Like, it's. I feel like, okay. Speaking for all women. I'm not gonna lie.
Speak for all the women.
I cannot speak for all. But I speak for myself. Speak for yourself. Do I like a dominant man? Yes. Do I believe to a good man you should be submissive? Yes. You should be. Do I think submission looks like prayer while he eats for God knows 5 minutes to an hour, depending on how slow your man eats? No, hell no. Like, that's a waste of time, bro. I could be doing so many things. I could be taking care of the kids. I could be focused on business. I could be focused on growing our family. I I could be focused on a lot of shit, but watching you fucking digest. I don't see the purpose of that. So for me, I just couldn't do it. If I don't have a purpose or understand the purpose of something, I can't do it.
Yeah. She's not gonna do it. Right?
Oh, I ain't gonna never do that.
She ain't gonna kneel. She ain't gonna be kneeling.
Let's be clear. I kneel for God.
She kneel for God, y'all.
I'm not kneeling like that. To me, I wouldn't ask my husband to do that for me. So don't ask me that. Just period.
Yo,
don't you dare ask her that shit.
I don't think God's okay with this because the baby's like,
even the baby look concerned.
Ma,
you see the way his body is.
Yo, tell me he not. No, as a parent, tell me he don't look like he worried about the food. Like it just his body language screams. You got him first.
I mean, y'all see a lot of I'm not gonna lie, y'all see more than me. I can't.
I'm sorry, I'm OD.
Yo, this picture is from a skit. I think I know who did it.
Oh,
I think it's a skit. It's a comedian.
They acted out this specific.
I think I saw this shit on Instagram.
Now I don't know the skit.
Yeah.
That nigga funny as fuck. Okay, now we getting some.
Oh man, this is a hard one. Dun dun dun.
It was this asshole right here that picked this one.
All right.
Damn. Woo! Nigga threw you all the way. He said all consequences go to him. Nigga threw you all the way under.
I'm gonna say this. Yo, is there a way to reflect this shit there? So while we're talking, they can see this shit the same way.
It does.
I'm like, does anyone not watch the episode?
Wait, what you mean?
Every time y'all ask that,
I watched the last episode and it wasn't there.
It's definitely.
No, I know.
That's like, yo,
hold on,
I be putting them up on the screen.
Nah, but I literally watched the last episode and I didn't see it. That's the reason why.
I think.
Yeah, but it's been done before. What happened?
No,
that's the reason why I asked.
Was the last episode when
the last episode was just about relationships in general. There's not really.
No, we had one of them shits up there. We literally had the question on.
Oh no, we didn't do it. No, we didn't. We had it. We did. I put it in the topics, but because we got cut it short.
No. We literally had a discussion upon like what would you want somebody to have within a relationship. That's a part of like different things to pick, but people can't. That's the reason why. That's the only reason I'm saying.
All right, let me be clear. When it's something like this, it's on the screen.
Oh, I got you.
Because they have to see where.
Yeah. No. I got you. All right, so my nigga, this is hard as fuck.
It's actually not that hard for me.
I got someone. Wait, hold on.
I got two contenders.
Wait, this is hard for me because y'all know I don't watch no TV.
All right. So
I
seen it though. I seen it.
All right, hold on. We actually have to read the question for those that just listen to us. Right. They're not going to be able to see this. So, who would like to? We're gonna play.
That's what I was about to do.
I was going to read. I didn't know none of the movie names. So
hold up. Let me ask the question.
So she'll be omitted.
I'm gonna read it the same way that they wrote it.
Go ahead. My friend.
Lord, this is a hard one.
Facts.
Out of the 4 actors who played the best part, the best.
Who you think?
Only pick one. # follow directions. No, joking. So we got Tina Turner, Angela Bassett. Mm-hmm. We got Jamie Foxx, Ray Charles. Mm-hmm. We have Muhammad Ali, Will Smith, and we have Biggie Smalls, Gravy. Right? Fuck is his name? All right, Jamal. Woodland Lord or whatever. I can't read that.
I can't see Woodlard. I think it's.
We should utilize the technology.
Woodlard, yeah. Woodlard, yeah.
I'm gonna zoom in.
Jamal Woodlard.
The power of technology.
All right, so off the rip, Jamal, you gotta go. Moving on.
I'm with you on that. Mm-hmm. It's for me. I'm in between right now.
And the motherfucker said it was hard.
I'm in between Will Smith and Jamie Foxx right now.
Yes.
And I'm trying to, and I've watched both movies extensively. And
Damn, I know.
Y'all doing a competitiveness just within in your head, like if you was to have to pick between the two of them.
Well, it says out of the 4 actors who you think played the part the best.
He's saying that the first two would be his hard.
Shit! I immediately pushed Jamal to the side because I thought it's like who would you get rid of? Fuck him.
No.
He gotta go.
Who you picking?
Who is the best?
Yeah, who's the best out the 4?
Your top.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all said it too, but for me, it's a different two. For me, it's Jamie and Angela. Okay. Yo, Angela, fucking deed on that road. No. I'm sorry. Will did his thing, but it wasn't as fucking held as Angela's shit was like. Yo, you gotta be an actor, bro. You gotta. Now, not saying that Will's not, but she is a different level.
I'm gonna be And I think out of all the movie, out of all of those movies, I think that was the first, like, right? That was the oldest one compared to.
Well, yeah.
Right.
So
to be safe, I'm gonna definitely say to be very transparent. I did not see Ray Charles. Sorry.
Yo, I hope I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You might have you might have stopped with certain sounds, but you got to bring the sounds back in this episode, bro.
Yeah. I was wondering. I've been meaning to ask about that, but
yo, I go from yo. He hit the zoom on the lap, bro. I was dying off the zoom. Yo, the zoom was there for like
you see the shit? The last episode.
This is how you know if somebody watches the shit or not.
Yeah,
it's like
deep.
episodes come on and it's like all right, let me see if somebody gonna actually peep what I did. If you don't talk about it, then yeah, you might have.
I'm being honest. I could have lied and gave y'all my reason.
No, you couldn't have lied. You couldn't have lied. We would have been able to tell.
You stupid.
I could have just told you my favorite pick was, minus the fact of why I didn't pick the rest of them.
Copy.
I'm honestly, I would say on Angela Bassett, and the only reason I'm gonna say that from what I remember in all the movies, I do think Jamal did a bomb ass job. I think Will Smith was phenomenal, but I feel like the way that she was I felt like she was her. Like she was really convincing. Like, let's say for instance, I never met Tina Turner. She embodied the shit out of the situation from what it looks like as far as how she seemed in documentaries and stuff like that. Like, I feel like she held that part down. That's my personal opinion.
No, I'm laughing because the way that Jamie Foxx look at the picture, it's like, bitch, come give me my drink.
That's exactly the first one to the left.
I need to see it.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
But I don't think anyone's going to pick Jamal over the classics because realistically, like, I feel like
they're all actors, bro.
Jamal's an actor, but I feel like they've been around for so long in so many different, like, it's hard, like,
bro, there's nothing,
and even to be in that category is bomb as shit. Like, realistically,
that is shout out to him. He did his thing, but I mean, when you put him, it's more of a big up to him than it is a lack thereof. To be quite honest, no matter how you look at it, if you put me
body of work
in dogs with these motherfuckers, nigga, if you say I need to go, you said my name.
They actually all have way more body of work compared to him. I think this is his first movie?
Right, we got to pick this because, like, I don't know, and I'm just going to jump out the window.
Fuck.
I pick Angela. Y'all get it.
I'll go with Jamie Foxx.
Jamie.
I'm just biased on that.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to. This shit is hard though. Dogs.
You said Jamie MVP.
These two is.
I ain't saying.
Oh, number. So
Angela.
Jamie. So it's 1 for 1.
Bruh, I'm gonna have to go with I'm trying to find a detail
weak.
Here, dog. I'm
weak.
Like, I'm getting flashbacks to the.
It's the game.
But you didn't answer yet, though.
The joke is no. Dice didn't focus on the fact he didn't answer. He's like, fuck it. I didn't want someone else to answer, so I got time.
Yo, he gave me the music. He didn't answer.
Yo, you know what? Nah, he's singing the song.
Well, no, why I didn't answer? Because it was going around like this. So
You ain't doing that. That ain't fast.
Yeah,
you went.
Nah, he
I
tried.
went twice. I don't feel like I went when you got
He shot. He shot.
Yeah, you reached.
He shot. He shot.
How am I reaching?
He missed, but he shot.
I'm reaching, and he
like,
looked at me and said, I didn't go while he's thinking of his answer.
Ain't nobody promised you that. I reordered my shit again after he said so.
He said, y'all going in clock order.
All right, so
No,
Yeah, because go to the order.
All right, so what's the answer?
I'm going to go. Well,
How
probably.
he go? Oh, he answered. Repeated the singing.
yo, you know what's funny? Yo, this nigga probably did it so loud on purpose just so he couldn't
answer. Yeah, because that shit made him answer quick.
No, you see MVP's face like, nigga, I answered y'all though. Y'all was singing it.
No, it didn't because I kind of like I sort of predetermined because like Jamie Foxx, Angela Bassett is awesome, Will Smith is awesome, and Jamal is awesome. Jamal would be last on my book.
Just because it's new body of work, I think. Just to be fair.
Sort of, yeah.
That's
and Jamie
up.
Foxx is like really talented. We are going
facts.
for the roles that that they put up right here, but like he has to get the speech impediment down, and like just the mannerisms and everything. Yeah.
Who is your pick? I'm sorry.
Jamie Foxx.
No, but I think he's trying to explain the fact he picked him because it took more to do his role.
Yes.
Because I ain't gonna front to get a speech impediment when you didn't have one. Nigga, that's
like,
great.
I want to see him do the. I I don't know if it's out yet. I heard it, and then it just disappeared. When he's supposed to do the Mike Tyson biopic, and I heard his do the voice for Mike Tyson. And I was like,
he was spot on. Like
he gonna kill that shit. He was doing that shit on the Jamie Foxx show.
No, I'm thinking he's very talented as far.
What he's saying is, basically he was in the role to the point that like he brushed up on it, so it's a brand new sound. It sounds just like
him. Not even like his on his show.
Shit. It's like the nigga polished it. Like we go into the actor role, niggas start reading, start actually embodying the person.
If your back was turned,
you wouldn't know.
You probably wouldn't know.
But I feel like that's part of being a bomb actor, right? Like you're supposed to embody.
The nigga Mike even said like, no. Yo, I would even think that was me if I didn't like. Oh shit, it was that fucking good.
No, but I feel like a lot of like successful actors, they state that they really study the person, like in all aspects, mannerisms. But you should, right? Because that's your craft.
Method actors, they be ODing.
Bro, they're the best liars. People have to admit actors are the best. They're like
because they can act out a whole scene that got nothing to do with them.
You said.
Wait, did you pick?
No, I didn't.
He didn't pick
Angela.
Yeah,
all right, so you pick Angela. I pick Angela. You picked
2 for Jamie, 2 for Angela.
Oh, okay.
Angela rocked it. She fucking. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Angela.
Check this out. This is exactly what I'm saying. Nigga, when I seen the Tina Turner movie, I seen it mad times before I even actually really knew who Tina Turner. I know of her. You know what I mean? People talk about it, but it's like it was so bad. I thought she was Tina Turner, bro. Yeah. Until I like started seeing that she's an actor, I thought she was Tina Turner. When I seen the video of the real Tina Turner, I'm like, this is not as good as the one. Yo, that's why I picked Angela. I'm like, how the fuck you convince me that this is not the real one?
That the real one's not the real one.
But it's the real one.
Because I don't know better. But it's like you convinced me that. Nah, fuck that. You got it.
Like you seen it now. You seen it by default.
By default, you got it. Like
my guy said, Angela,
Jamie rocked this, but by default, my nigga, I thought you were her. No. Nobody trumps that. I'm sorry. That's
I understand.
That's
it's
ridiculous.
Like you beat the real person.
Yeah,
the real
come
character.
on, my nigga. That's ridiculous.
I
felt dumb.
Agree. Angela, I mean, I'm gonna stick with you, Jamie. I ain't gonna flop. The only thing with Angela that I would say for me watching the movie, but it's also why I should have probably picked her anyway, right? Because when someone plays a role, like you said, Angela Bassett, what happened?
Nah, I just thought about it. Go ahead. It's all you.
So, like for example, Monique, when she played in the movie Precious, I hated Monique's guts.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, she was wicked.
I knew it wasn't real.
You want to fuck her up.
I knew it was acting, but
I
that,
hit women, but I wanted to jab
that felt
her.
real though. I ain't gonna front. Monique's like this. Like, but you've loved her throughout a lot of shows.
You got to dig somewhere.
You disgusted with her on that one show. I like that one movie.
To show like how powerful
that was good
the acting is. So when you say Angela Bassett, that's what I'm getting from it. Where it's like, yo, like she was so involved in it, you just see her as being that character. So I do understand. Jamie, I'm gonna stick with you though.
No, I think Angela, the aspect from what I remember in that movie was the abuse with the Tina Turner relationship when Ike and stuff. I thought it was just interesting, like to embody abuse, to embody like this different levels of not just being able to sing a song or seem like you could sing a song. It's the pain, I think, of someone's story and having someone depicted that's not you. That is so phenomenal as an actress.
Light work.
Oh, hold up. I already know what I'm going to pick. Y'all should actually know what I'm going to pick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to pick?
You know what's the bad part about, before we leave off you know what's the bad part about the whole situation?
That's whack, but he's like, yeah.
Like, let's say, for instance, the Biggie situation with the biopic. All right. Yeah. The reason why, for me, like, everybody who they pick to play Biggie looks better than him. So, they won't, it'll always be like.
I understand what you're saying.
It ain't really it. I'm sorry.
Because because Biggie's personality, I felt, held the most homage.
But this is what I'm trying to say. I've had that ugly friend that pulls so much that nigga make you feel ugly. Like it's really to a point that you like, nigga, am I the ugly friend? Because the nigga is just that good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? I've been in that circumstance before and I had to admit, like, yo, my nigga, you so good at this shit, bro. You make me question how good I look, my nigga. Like, damn, son. But it is what it is. Moving on. I just wanted to say that. off the rip, I'm shooting from the hip because I tasted that shit. All right. Frog legs. That shit, off the rip, that shit tasted like chicken. I thought it was chicken until somebody told me what it was. And I'm like, why would you do that?
What, the frog legs?
My pops did that to me. Like, I'm like, why would you do that, bro? Like, why would you do that to me, son?
That's grimy. Yeah.
Yo, you want some of this? Hell yeah. Oh, this shit is good. Yo, where you got this from? Yeah, I got it from over there. Body that shit. Come to find out, yo, you know what that was? Yeah, motherfucking chicken. The fuck? What else would it be? Frog legs.
Yo, that gotta be paying for it.
Instantly. You think of these little motherfuckers jumping in your head. You like, oh, ribbit, you motherfucker.
Ribbit.
Right? Yo, did I eat the motherfucker? But then when the nigga said frog legs, I'm like, it ain't that bad.
It ain't that bad.
You tasted good, my nigga. I seen the frog after that. I'm like, my nigga, y'all niggas taste good.
No, wait, I'm just curious. If you guys know me, what would I pick?
Wait, hold on. We never stated what the
actual picks were.
Shit, I'm sorry, y'all.
Sorry.
So, pick one for dinner: turtle, alligator, duck, frog legs.
And they all look delicious.
Nasty ass shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. The alligator.
Because the picture, right. Not knowing what it is, meat wise.
The duck though.
I ain't gonna for alligator look like.
The duck look
rib.
Yo, alligator look like ribs. It do look like ribs.
It look good. Nah, I'm gonna go with the duck.
Something you can't tell. Look like Chinese food. Just it got color. It got color.
Dad, that's what it is too. The boneless spare ribs, right there.
Facts.
Alligator.
Yo, but
Frog looks like a plant right now.
But the turtle. I don't even know what part is the turtle. I don't know.
What is that?
I'm not gonna lie to you again. It just looks suspicious.
There's only one part of the turtle.
No.
Ooh, the inside. You right.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying what I'm saying is, as I'm looking at the picture, I don't know what the fuck is the brown part. The turtle.
You mean like the
green?
stomach?
No.
The head.
The picture I'm looking at.
Oh, the picture.
What is the turtle? The brown part?
Yeah,
the brown.
Right?
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't. Is it gooey or is it like?
Body?
That's what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? Like
probably chewy though.
I can't identify the texture.
I know. I definitely think it's chewy because the turtle shell is hard. I feel like anything moving forward is chewy inside. Sorry.
All right, so you know what? Turtle probably would be the last thing I eat. I don't eat meat, so the last thing I would eat probably be turtle. I don't like chewy shit. When I bite after a while, you got to be digestible.
You ever ate mussel?
I don't like it.
Okay.
No, I didn't mean to say it like that, but I don't like it.
I don't like it.
You didn't hear me?
Don't serve that to me later.
You didn't hear the description I just said.
And it's so it's just funny because I didn't even know how to process it. I said, okay, leave it alone.
Alright, so
I'm gonna fight you.
I didn't beat to y'all.
I couldn't even.
My hate for that shit came out. I'm sorry. Y'all.
I couldn't even
there was no room for negotiation.
No. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas the corporate. City Island. I ordered a motherfucking what you call it one time. Son, they gave me so much muscles. Boy.
Yo, cause the way he was
that shit got me. Son. Fuck y'all niggas, my nigga.
Damn, I ain't
hey, City Island. Fuck y'all niggas, boy.
I like mussels.
Yo, I do if it's cooked.
Clams.
Yo, if it's spicy, like it's cooked spicy, it's good.
But I ain't gonna front. You look like you just eat any money.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Nigga
shit.
eat a duck tail, all that shit. Ducks don't even
I ain't
gonna front.
Yo, actually, let's wait.
Alright, so Dice got frog legs. I got duck. What do you rocking? What are you guys rocking with? No, what do you have?
This
I feel
nigga
like,
got
see, you don't know me. What would I get? A female about to do the extra. It's like I want to play this shit.
To the one with duck.
No, she wouldn't do duck. She'd do alligator because she's just gonna eat that. That's what I said.
Okay, what would you do?
Oh, I feel you.
Okay.
What the fuck? I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, I've never seen what you eat. I don't know what to go off
the crazy part is the one person I got it right was MVP because I've actually ate it on every Zoom call we've had. Every time we are in Zoom call, I say, yo, I'm ordering food. I don't know what to order. And I order Thai food. And then you're like, what y'all ordering? I'm like, you ask what I'm ordering. And I say duck. And you're like, why would you eat duck? Or you eat that every time? Yeah, the only person I remember is MVP.
Shit fire?
I ain't gonna hold you.
Because you order every time. So
fuck chicken. Duck is the high class way to go. It's lit.
Fuck up a cock.
Quack.
Sell duck at my supermarket.
Hey, for one,
that's OD.
But I like ducks.
Nah. What? Quack, my nigga. That shit hit.
So them niggas is cool, son.
Okay, you've internalized that, sir.
So
Chicken Little was a person too.
I'm dead.
Chickens is erratic, my nigga. Sometimes erratic.
Oh, I said erratic.
So
nigga, that's basic.
So sometimes no. You took choking your chicken to another level. Pun intended.
Alright, so I choose
moving forward.
Yes, please do.
MVP got
I had duck before. Of course, it tastes great, but I'm not gonna go for that.
What? Hold up, Nick. What? You said it was good too, and you said
alligator.
Okay.
I could tell, son. That nigga with that alligator.
You bastard. That alligator
Have you
looked
had
good. Huh? I never had alligator.
You just
I never had frog legs or turtle.
I heard alligator is flames, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I heard alligator is flames.
Where would you get it from, though?
Only one I've never heard about is turtle. I swear to God. Nobody has ever came to me and said, hey, yo, my nigga, that turtle, though?
I heard even armadillo.
I've heard duck. I've heard frog legs.
You did what?
And I've heard alligator.
But where, though? What kind
Yo,
of
what the fuck do you be hearing?
You said
No, he said he heard armadillo.
You said what country?
I just want to know where this. No,
You said what country? You heard somebody say that?
Huh?
no. I'm saying like certain delicacies are from different places, right? I'm saying, where did you hear a nigga say something about turtle? Like I just feel like there's no place.
That's in Thailand. Surprise.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a Thailand.
Like no. Let's be fair. Duck is actually Thailand. Let's be clear. I think alligator.
There's other varieties of food.
Bro, I'm thinking the same shit. I'm like, them niggas got bat there. They got turtle there, man.
I'm about to Google it. Hold
No,
up.
I said there's other varieties of
Whose
food other than
delicacy?
duck in Thailand.
I'm not saying it's
Alligator's
only
Florida.
duck, but I don't think it's
Alligator's Florida. I'm telling you,
bad.
son. That's definitely Florida shit.
Alligator is definitely
Get that gator.
Frog legs you could probably catch in Florida as well. But I don't think you catching turtle and I think you catching that somewhere in Asia. Somewhere in Asia.
Yeah, some
Duck, I think you can find all of this somewhere in Asia technically.
Oh, that's actually funny. I looked it up. Wikipedia says China.
For what?
for duck.
Turtle?
Turtle.
Yep,
For
turtle.
turtle. Oh.
I don't think nobody else really eating turtle like that, my nigga.
Thai is definitely duck.
I actually want to try snake too.
What? You
And
doing too much.
I actually want to eat a scorpion
You need
also.
to be in Malaysia. My God.
Just a bucket list,
So
man.
which
Try
one-
different shit.
Like
going
you're
for,
excited
bro?
for the taste, or you just want to
Wait,
experience?
You say excited?
No. Are you excited for like the experience or the
You
taste?
said alligator.
You said alligator?
I'm interested.
You know what I mean? Like some people-
Yeah, I'm interested in like
Both?
I guess a little bit of both.
How
Okay.
does alligator taste?
You know what I can see you
I
as?
don't know how the alligator
I can
tastes.
see
I
you
wanna
as.
taste
I can see you as the guy that kind of like
Go to
traveling, try different food and shit. I can see you doing that.
Yo,
I would love
facts.
to
You
do
would
that.
love that. I feel like, yo, honestly, career wise, you'll be mad happy.
What?
Because he mad greedy.
How am I mad? That is so foul.
Yo, nah, nigga,
She set you up to be so excited about it. She's mad
you should do
greedy.
that shit.
Nothing wrong with it, 'cause
I be
he's,
trying
like,
to figure
he
out
tells
like
me,
how
but
can I
it's
get
just
into
like,
that.
He love food.
Yeah, damn right.
It's like, it's not even an understatement. He really love food.
I will hunt and make my own food.
Yo, I'm
Nigga, he
not
about to
gonna
do
lie
the
to
bow
you.
and arrow. I
a
got you.
zebra.
Yo, the first nigga is me. All right, so nah. I think whichever one of y'all didn't say something.
All right, so
You said which one of y'all didn't
Yeah,
participate?
yeah.
Where
Yo,
the person
he
in the
know.
back of the classroom
No,
that's
he-
always mad quiet.
He gave like the great teacher reference. It's like, no, not you guys. You guys always raise your hand. It's the
Alright.
one in the back. What the fuck?
Somebody in the back.
All right, so Shay, go ahead.
For one, wow.
The way he did that.
Wow. I ain't gonna hold you the shade for that, my nigga. Like, I hope you know there's an email coming.
Yo, he emphasized that you was behind him. Soon as
I'm
you
gonna
said,
ignore the email.
The people in the back, he immediately was like, all right, go ahead, shit.
Yo, I was mad upset. Like, for one, I'm an overachiever in school. Fuck you, my nigga. Like,
I'm dead.
screw you. I'm gonna read this out. God, please forgive me for saying what I said previously. All right, so why this pic looks like Jesus? Okay, they can see this. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Why this pic looks like Jesus and Justin? They split the bill evenly, and dudes was not having it. I don't do this. I'm not gonna lie to you. If we look this confused at the fucking bill, I'm paying it, and I'm never being friends with you moving forward. But I'm definitely paying it because I don't want. That's so awkward.
I don't care. First
What?
and foremost,
This is a really important topic, bro.
yo, first and foremost, I hate a motherfucker who sit there and we are sitting here ordering within a large group. Don't drink 8 drinks and sit there and say, yeah, but I don't got any money for 8. Who told you to drink 8 drinks, cuz?
You had 8 drinks money.
Pay your 8
You had
drinks, my
money?
nigga. Fuck are we talking about?
Pay
They're
that shit.
gratuity for the fact that they seen us in a big table. They ain't trying to split that bill, nigga. So let me tell you what I'm finna do. I'm finna do like one of these comedian niggas said. So I'm gonna tell you niggas I'm going to the bathroom, right?
Oh no, what?
And then
That's
I'm
a
gonna be
thing?
like, yo, you see that table over there, big table? Yeah, you remember what I ordered, right? I
Oh,
got
shit,
this,
that's a
I
thing.
got
I'm
that.
sorry,
and I
sir.
got
We can't
that.
separate the
So,
check.
You
and I'm
asshole.
gonna be like, fuck that. Fuck yeah, you can,
Sir,
nigga.
sir, calm down.
Calm down, sir.
I
Nah, I
ain't
feel
gonna lie to
like
y'all.
this is an
Y'all
important
niggas ain't
topic,
see me
though.
until another day. I'm exiting the whole restaurant now. That's fucked up. That's fucked.
No, on a serious note though, this topic is it is important to me at least because I've been in situations where like, listen, we all going out to eat as a group. You understand what's going to happen.
Nigga said you understand what's gonna happen.
Right, like it's not like I just hit you up 2 minutes before we got in the car. I'm like,
Okay.
yo, we know we going somewhere as a group. Why is it that you are not prepared to split the bill? I bring cash. Like before, I didn't do that. I would just have my card. We figure out, all right, if one person put on a card, we could quick pay. We could do whatever. But now is when you end up in a fucked up situation like this. Now I bring cash. I bring cards. Because I'm not sitting at a table. The one shit that makes me cringe though is when let's say we all go out right now. There's 4 of us, right? And one of y'all go, oh, can I get the individual bill for the stuff that I ate? Bro, come on. That's too much. One fucking bill. Look at the shit that you bought. Put that in plus tips. That's it. Like
And tax.
You think he said plus tax?
Nah, the plus tag that he did not want to. He's like, hold on, miss that.
I'm gonna be quite honest. The reason why I don't like to do this is because it forces you to have to do something that you might not necessarily have the worth or the throat to do. So that's why I deny these. If my money ain't right, I just deny it. I'm like, yeah, we all going out. Let me check my account.
Nope.
Wait, where we going? We going up. Yeah, I ain't going. Yo, bro, yeah, we just going up. Nah, I ain't going. Why? Because I'm not doing the whole split the bill shit. Period. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. If I feel like the bill was shit, I don't feel like tipping. No one here can force me to tip. That's just how I feel. But when it comes to a big bill like that, they throw gratuity in there and it makes the bill higher. So you got to tip in a sense anyway. This is why I wouldn't even go in the first place.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely the person that's queen of I'm just gonna pay the shit, but that's just, we're not finna, like, I'm not. I think it's just awkward for me because realistically it's a service, whether or not I favorite it or not, I know moving forward I won't go back, but I'm not gonna sit there and have like oh, you had a salad. No, but that's $13. No, but you added bacon, bitch. You added bacon, don't forget. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, at this point, I know never to go out with you. I'm paying my tithes. And hoping the Lord blesses me moving forward. But that'll be the last event we go to as a group.
That's a fact.
But I ain't gonna front. I've been to places where that service.
It's awkward though.
I'm like, son, y'all, I'm coming back. You know what, my nigga? This is you, my nigga.
No, some places you enjoy it so great, but then like who you went with is not worth it.
Some places I'm like, nah.
I was thinking about the situation and the whole splitting the bill evenly. I feel like that's for people that's like probably they tax bracket tax bracket is different. Like they look amongst each other to help like either split the bill, and they wouldn't really care to look back at it if they
tax bracket.
That's true.
Like he's right,
because
that's I mean,
maybe the verbiage of it, but the truth is I feel like some people in certain, we don't want to say tax bracket, but like
I didn't mean to say tax bracket,
financial comfortability or a certain financial,
just weigh your finances.
Because I think it's what Dice said, right? If you don't have the money, don't go at all. Right? Don't even put yourself into
Dice gave the real thing.
Right?
If you don't got it, leave it alone.
Just don't even pull up.
But if you do,
he's like, FaceTime me. I got y'all.
But go ahead, continue.
If you like, you go and you splitting the bill evenly is like, to the way I look at that situation is not just that you're comfortable with your money or whatever. I just look to cover whoever else may be lacking. Not able to. Whoever's not thinking in the mindset that I'm going to pay for 8 drinks and I'm going to allow these people these people
you mean
to
the ones that they used it or they didn't use it.
Yeah, like people that won't take advantage of that situation. Like it's just fair all across the board.
They're just trying to be a fair.
Yeah, if someone ordered $10, someone ordered $15,
they're not penny pinching that.
Yeah, they're not going to be penny pinching, right? So that's where it comes to, like, that's the way I kind of looked at it. Well, when you split the bill evenly, like that's not for a lot of people. So
facts.
So I really do think this was where you at financially.
Real quick,
dude, that's all that is.
When you I've been in situations where I was in the negative and I'm like, yo, dude, this is not what I thought it would be. And I was my first few times that I'm like, oh shit. As soon as I'm like, this is bad. This is bad.
But you know what the funny part with that, what I said?
Energy.
I feel like it depends on how real you are in the situation. I feel like some people are like, I only had salad. Bitch, no you didn't. You had like 3 Merlots salad, and like random duck. Like, it's just being honest. Like, you don't have it right now. Cool. I'll take the L. But I think I prefer to take the L on someone that's being honest. Like, yo, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that's a conversation that you have to have prior, right? That's like, if you say, like, if Dice hit me up and say, yo, I don't got the bread, I'm not going. Now, if I say, yo, bro, I got you.
You got him. You have to have him.
Right.
That's different.
Like,
but I'm just saying in the sense of the four of us go out right now, we go to eat. I'm expecting to split this bill evenly. Like, I'm not thinking about it like, oh, I could afford to pay or whatever. It's just if you going out with your circle's tight. No one is really
going to step
pinching
on
the penny because you are who you are to me. You are who you are. I'm not going to be so concerned with,
you know what?
Yo, he only had a salad. It's just who we are to each other. I'm not so concerned with.
Right.
It doesn't really matter for me about the money aspect. Is this nigga, if you came to sit at this table and you gave no warning that you was broke, and you came to sit and
Nigga
eat,
said that
that's
no warning
different.
that you were broke.
And we'll never have dinner together again. That's just, I won't put myself in that position. Like,
But what you said was kind of key. Like, for example, when you said that you gotta it gotta be a group, your peoples. Like, if it's your peoples, and this isn't a problem. Like, we can hold each other down and like, because this is gonna happen in the future. My circumstance was like, this is my birthday, we're gonna go out to eat. You're not detailing that we're gonna end up somewhere within a group premises for a big meal. So I'm looking at wifey. We both like, why the fuck did they do this? Why did they? Before the food, the minute we sat down, I'm like, I know exactly what this shit. This is gonna be a shit show.
you see like 8
It's
other
gonna be a
people
shit
at the
show.
table.
You already know it's too many people, especially if you don't.
Can I get 2 drinks? Yeah, let me get a. I'm like, this is not good.
Yeah.
This
Nah,
is
I
not
ain't gonna
good.
front. That's the worst ones.
I would like to get Bill.
Fuck is, what are we doing? Like, I don't even
you
care.
know-
If it's your birthday. I'm not even looking at you no more. I think you fucked up for inviting us to this shit.
No, because the problem is the birthday person, granted, is not the person that's supposed to necessarily pay out, right?
Yeah, the birthday
so it's
person,
the truth of the matter is, if you invite a bunch of people that leech or don't, you know what I mean, like carry their own, nigga, you about to have a I went to a restaurant maybe 3-4 years ago in the city, and I had a birthday. It was bomb, whatever. The end of the night, bill came. I mean, heavy bill. Like, you could live there bill. Like, it's rent bill.
Oh, no.
I ain't gonna front. Me and the bill was surprised. But granted, could I have covered the bill? Yes. Could the person that took me out cover the bill? Yes. It was the fact to watch every person look like they did not eat half of the shit they ate and did not drink half of the shit that they drank. A bill, let's say, for instance, 6 people are sitting there. Let's say they contributed, give or take $300, $400. You're considering a person footing $600. It's impossible.
I don't know what the fuck you was eating. However, what I would say is
steak porters or something.
I ain't go front.
Porter steak. I said that. I don't know.
There's one last
key
thing though we missing out.
What,
one thing that you said. Yo, if somebody say they got you, my nigga, you go in there like you broke still. You don't order the fucking best thing on the list. Nigga, you stay very low.
Unless the person said
that's
they
a
okay
fact.
with it.
That's a
below
fact.
the
That's
fucking
a fact.
radar.
If you're
Stay-
my
stay
friend,
It gotta
average,
be
yeah.
so low
I'm not
that the
saying
motherfucker
okay,
say to you,
no fries.
Yeah, you're like,
that's how low your shit gotta be. The nigga got a question that you ate.
Nah,
I just have fries in the water.
Or you hit them with the, yo, that's it?
That's it.
Nah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I'll have a burger, my nigga. I mean, yeah. That's
Nah,
I'm not
You
allowed
asking,
to.
like you asking like what's is there a limit
I
for
respect
meals?
that.
Straight up, you
I
gotta be
respect that.
respectful.
You see?
Because some people don't think
Yeah.
that. They just like, they're like,
you
you
got
got
it?
me? Yo,
Let me
they
get the whole
violate.
bottle?
They don't even got
Yo, you wanna
themselves
drink?
this
My,
way.
You
my
don't
homie
drink?
did
No,
that shit
nigga.
to me. I
Yo.
looked at him like
Yo, they don't have themselves that way,
I made
though.
sure like I looked at the list. I was like, let me go lower. All right, these seems fine. $20. All right, cool.
Yo, I'm so I would. But yo, you want to drink? You're not drinking that though.
I'm weak.
You're not drinking.
I'm weak. I'm weak.
That's what you're not.
Nah, like for me, I'll be like, yo, if I say I got you, get yourself an entree, because I don't want you looking. I don't want you looking left out. Like that's OD.
You want them to enjoy the
He a good
experience.
friend, though, because low-key,
You want
it's
them
like,
to enjoy the
nah,
experience.
No. Like, all right,
his
look.
thought process. It was
Like, yo, we
adorable.
all going out. Like, you my people. Come on, bro. We not all at the table having a nice entree, appetizers, and you just sitting there with the appetizer tray with the chicken tenders, fries, and mozzarella sticks.
Yo, I'm
Nah,
gonna keep
bro.
it a stack with you. I've done that so much time, but my stomach was full and I had a great time. Yo, niggas don't understand. Yo, boy. Yo, when some
had a
people
great
say
time.
this shit, they not penny. They really. That's all these niggas need to enjoy themselves there. Like, I just want to eat enough to be able to be active with the rest of the crowd. I'm good after that. I got my energy. We good to go, bro. We good to go.
But again, I think that stems from a conversation ahead of time. I feel
with
like
the whole group.
It even got to the point like when you going out with your friends, it's like, all right, how we splitting the bill? That has to be a conversation.
That does have to be a
first now, because now you show up and everyone is like, oh, I only have my card. Oh, I only have this. I
love people that say, oh, I only have my card. Oh, well, it's great because I only have Cash App, Venmo, Square, PayPal, like whatever you have, I can download it.
All of that shit away.
Facts.
So you can't even get out of that shit.
I mean,
like, what are we? People be
I got all forms of payment.
Like, we're not finna play that.
Chase Quick Pay shit.
I'm like, Zelle,
that's the
like,
only thing that I don't have.
I'll download it, sir. Like, wait 5 minutes.
That shit threw me off.
No, if he doesn't have Chase, it's not.
Oh, you don't have
Chase? Because it merged with Chase. It merged with certain.
You have Zelle?
Yeah, I have Zelle.
Nigga, everybody got
so
Zelle.
Zelle is the same shit.
No.
Not Zelle takes a Sometimes
Zelle
it takes a few days.
Does not. It's not the same. It used to be an entity by itself because I know what you're talking about. I used to use it as an entity before Chase.
Every day and she uses
but
Zelle.
It's now with certain it's with certain companies.
Yeah.
Chase is other shit. It has but there's other things that exist that like the Pay Venmo is like mesh with certain companies. I don't know
Yeah,
all of them.
That's
kind of how it is.
You're right. PayPal. Venmo.
I can send you money right now through Zelle. You'll get it right now. Cause my mom has TD Bank, my sister has Bank of America.
You gotta have their phone number. I think that's all it is.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's just the phone number, a contact. As long as they get contact, I think you should.
Wait, does it matter like which format that you put in? Like if it's an email versus phone number, how fast you
either
get?
or.
I don't know, bro.
It depends on what you have linked to your bank account.
I would say phone number because if you've had Zelle. A Zelle account, I think it'll work. But I think if you're trying to do a new user, I don't know how that's really gonna work. You might be alright.
Yeah, I never
you
received
send that test
the money.
payment. You send $1 first. That's
I never
what I love
really
about that
received
shit.
the money at the same time. Like you always took like.
You know what I love about Zelle? They don't charge you for the fucking money, nigga.
For Zelle?
Send me my money and that's it.
Yeah,
bro.
Zelle don't charge you shit.
Bank of America and TD.
I have bank. Have you done with both or just one?
Huh?
Have you done with both banks? Because
yeah, between them two actually.
Oh, from like your account from.
Yeah, send one to.
And you Zelle it.
Yeah, like I was
no. Quick question: Is it hooked up?
Who?
Bank of America. But no, are they hooked up to the same phone number?
I'm looking for another bank and I'm trying to figure out who.
The thing with Chase is the
Are they hooked up to the same phone number?
Huh?
I hate Chase.
Are they?
You can't use the same phone number as Zelle account.
I'm saying like anyone that's ever Zelled me, like let's say for instance you're Zelling me right now, my money be like here in seconds. I've never waited.
No, literally.
No, I've never waited. Personally.
The minute that they send it, you got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, is it because he's sending from person like himself to himself?
Zell me like $1,000 and you'll see.
Pardon?
Yo, we are giving them heavy promo right now.
I was just like,
word Zelle sponsored by Zelle.
Nah, it's about to be sponsored by God because I ain't never promote them.
Authorize this.
Yo, my nigga said, yo, he turned my
said,
water to wine.
I'm like, the way that I'm about to follow you for my bread back.
Nigga said he turned my water to wine. I didn't ask him for that.
Yo, that was hilarious. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, that's ridiculous.
No, but look at his gestures though. My nigga's like,
that's
both the hands.
Yes,
I did not ask him for this.
Yes,
I didn't though. I love the gestures. It's mad at ease. Like, but the thing is, only black people understand those gestures.
Right.
Like in Spanish people or people have come.
Like who mans is this?
Yeah. Like look at the finger. Yo, your father said look.
That's the one thing.
That one thing. That shit is hilarious. Yeah, this meme will forever. I don't care how old this shit.
But you see, my nigga, like, yo, boy, I'ma stop eating if I.
But look
I just had water and breadsticks, my nigga.
This is Shay right here.
No, he lying. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga who said they just had water and breadsticks is lying.
I paid a bill and I'll never go out with you again. So if I ever paid it, I'm sure we've never sat down again.
The thing is, how you the son of God but can't cover the bill?
That's a fact.
That shit was funny too.
I ain't gonna front. That was low key a little funny. I was like, damn, you do got a high, like title.
They could have put all of those words underneath any one of those pictures sporadically, and it would all made sense.
Yeah.
Yo, even a nigga that's doing a one, he could have said, my thing is, how come he the son of God but can't cover it? Because like he pointing to God, like how is this nigga the son of God? And this nigga came. This is funny as fuck.
This body expression right here. He's really talking to him low key though. Like
they changed the storyline of the Last Supper.
But this one is MVP for me right here.
Hell yeah, yo, that hair gesture,
because it'd be a fact though. I didn't ask for that.
But why should he be paying for the wine if if Jesus is the one that turned the water into wine.
Here's the thing.
That's foul.
This is what it really comes down to. You gotta know who your friends are and who's like when you go out with people, you have to know you've gone out with them before enough to know who's gonna do what and who's not gonna do what, right? So
Facts.
if you go into an expensive ass restaurant, whatever the celebration, you know there's a select group of friends for that. If you go into the Dallas BBQs and you know who to bring for that. I think it's just a matter of once you learn that first time, like Shay says, I pay. I don't know why you paying the whole bill. You wildin'.
I ain't gonna front. I've done that a lot of times. Cause I don't like the awkwardness when people looking like they can't add. It's like, oh, I had 3 drinks, a salad, an appetizer, but the appetizer you ate 2 wings. Nigga, I'm not about to figure out the percentage of the fucking wing that I like. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna pay the bill, and I'm never going out with you again.
Yeah, all the flats and had all the drums, so it should be 50-50.
Right? When y'all wanna
I ain't gonna hold you. A nigga that said that much, I'd fucking die. Like, what?
Y'all heard, right? If y'all want a free meal, holla at, invite Shay out for dinner as a group.
Nigga, hold on. You can. I'm not against it because I dispute everything with Bank of America. I was not there. I lost my card.
But man, we have your video.
You got me on shit.
Did you?
90%.
Have you guys ever gone out with someone that was like, yo, I'm going to use the bathroom and dipped on the bill? I've never bailed on a bill. I don't think so.
I've never done that, but I think I should.
I feel like I have.
You do that. I don't know where you live.
Nigga, I've done that with wifey.
I don't know who you are, pretty much.
Have you done it?
Bro, it's
no, how do you get away with no? I just don't know.
I even did it in Vegas. We did it in Vegas.
Nigga,
they was getting us tight. No. The lady was ODing, bro. Mad times me and wifey did that shit, son. I mean, we was in the club. I ordered like 4 drinks. And then I'm like, hold on, we got to go to the next spot. I'm like, hold on, we was in Jersey City. I'm like, all right, yo.
Nigga just left. You're like, oh, you not paying attention? That's my side.
I started walking.
Niggas don't take cars.
Like, hold on. I'm like, yo, babe, let's go. What? No, babe, let's go. Fucking, we out this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck out of here. Went to the next bar. Look, was good. But the Vegas situation, wifey pulled that one. She was like, nah, this bitch is fucking getting me tight. Yo, she's like, yo, she didn't bring us the appetizer though. Everybody was got the appetizer, babe. I'm like, nah, they do got the appetizer though. She came, she's like, oh, look, she gave us our food. She's like, oh, I forgot about you guys. Yo, the way wifey looked, it was like,
said, I would really forget
like, no, you don't get it. Like, she don't play this shit.
I like that.
She don't play, yo, tip what? Yeah. Tip where? For what? Right. Why? Right. Don't give them nothing. Fuck out of here. Nah. It's no reason for what? Because the reality, and this is why I love it. Services. Because sometimes we'll be trying like people, like, we'll go with other people, and they're like, yeah, because you got a tip. She be looking at me like, who the fuck is this person? Tip, gotta. First and foremost, you don't gotta exist in this bitch. I can come to a seat, right, and go, yo, knock on the window. Yo, can I get a chicken with da-da-da-da-da-da? All right, 10 minutes, copy. Come right back to my seat. Yo, your shit is ready. All right, go to the window, pick my shit up, and go right back to the seat. I wouldn't have a problem with this at all, my nigga. I'm just saying. So when people go, yo, you got a tip, bro, I didn't ask for that, though. I didn't come here asking for that. When I know that it's you genuine, you're asking that, I got you. But don't fucking sit here and start circling shit. And, dog, I don't gotta tip you. I don't have to do it. This is something that I and any person, this is a choice of theirs.
Look, that's just how I feel. Now they doing that gratuity shit now. Now they just toss.
Now that's fine. That's cool too. That's cool too because that's the restaurant demanding. Yo, hey, look, we need y'all to. I don't have a problem with that. No, I don't have a problem with that. My problem is if my shit $40 extra, I'm just never coming back to this restaurant again. You got it. I'm just not coming back.
It's the restaurant acknowledging that they pay their servers shitty wages. Yeah. But why is that our fault though? Why is it the customer's fault because you're not paying them? It's not an American thing. I don't know if it's American. No, but that's how the waitresses act. You know what though? It's a customer's problem. They be like, yo, how you just gonna come here to eat and no tips? Like, yo, why are you mad at me? But the person that you work for is telling you fuck you. Fuck you, get the tips, and you're mad at me. Why are you mad at me though? That's the only thing that I be trying to say about the situation. Why are you mad at me though?
They gotta go work in places like in Milan and shit. Cause I heard the tips out there is crazy.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it about. All right, yo,
in Italy and shit, they tip
Yo, let me ask you a question.
I would make mad money.
Have you ever worked? Have you ever worked in a restaurant?
Yeah. I was about to give their name out. Yeah, I have.
All right, have you?
Yeah. No, I mean not a restaurant. Starbucks.
All right. So you did. No, well, I'm
Yep,
talking about
7 days.
A waiter. Fuck it. Waiter shit. Did you
Damn, you really get a name?
Did you do
7 days?
I'm weak. Did you do waiter shit? So
Yeah. I was waiter and a busser.
Oh shit! So you did it for real? Yeah, no.
Okay, waitress
so
for
you
7
understand.
days, and I quit and never do it again.
Okay, cool.
First
All
sell drugs.
So you already have a negative. I just want to hear your.
I loved it.
What?
I loved it. I mean, all right. I'll
No,
just,
but you do have the personality that fits it, so it probably wouldn't matter to you to just kind
like
of.
you're a server.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
I know you don't mean
I'm
it
not
that.
saying
No, I
that.
know you don't mean it that way. But it's
I'm
how
gonna
it
make it that way. I'm a drag. I'm just
That
being
was
a dick.
low key funny though. Yo,
Hospitality.
Hospitality wise.
No, that's not why. I
Because
loved it.
it's like yo, you good? You sure? Because I could bring it da. You're slow. You got a pace of talking at which it engages people. Like
I love
okay,
that.
all right, cool. I'm fast. Yo, so what you want? You want da? Because we got that. We got and motherfucker be like, all right, you're getting.
Make up you goddamn mind.
And I'm like,
You said you worked there 7 days.
Yo, bro,
Sorry,
you
I
gotta
ain't gonna front.
slow
I wasn't
down.
made for waitressing. Once I know people like to edit their order. I was just like, oh nah, that's not for me.
Son, I'm weak. Yo, I'm
Said
weak.
edit the
She
order.
said,
I know. I'm being very
"Hold on,
honest.
You want an edit, so you didn't get it right the first time. I'm going home.
Yo, by the 6th day, it wasn't for me. I was already calling out within the week. I was
Son,
like, this ain't for me.
I kind of miss it though.
I would
ain't
never
gonna lie.
say that.
Nigga said he.
Nah, you would never.
No, you know what it is.
Nigga, I never
always
said
say
that.
You know, people be looking at me like I'm crazy when I said it. It's
You
because-
definitely crazy.
It's because I'm lucky. Like I worked for Nespresso. So Nespresso is owned
Okay.
by Nestle.
Okay.
So obviously it's the pay and everything is completely different.
Oh man, that shit different.
So I was getting paid. What was I getting paid at this time? This was like 2000.
Nigga, I thought you was talking Applebee. Nigga, that's fast.
No. So I had
People like I didn't order this, son. It's
Nah,
like,
they took care of me.
nigga.
I ain't gonna fry. I should give them a shout out for this because companies that do right by the employees deserve a shout out. But I was getting $10
Walk away
an
with
hour,
it.
which at that time was great. Right, worked my 40 hours is $400. Right, great. Also got paid.
Hold
for
up,
tips.
nigga. No taxes? No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. So the
Your dog out?
So basically, we did like a shared tip, right? So every customer, any client that comes in that tips, it all goes into one, bucket or whatever
Oh,
the
that's
case is.
kinda
It's
dope.
not like everyone gets the individual. It'll just go there, and at the end of the week, they take whatever was, and then they split it. So that tip used to actually pay my taxes. So I was actually bringing home the $400. Plus, they gave me a free monthly MetroCard every month. Plus, they gave me,
Okay.
obviously, it's a restaurant. I can eat food free there, but they also gave me $10 a day on Seamless Web. So I could order out.
actually really
So you see
good.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
No, it had
I don't even know
perks.
what that store looked like.
Nespresso's that coffee, that fancy ass coffee.
I know the
machine.
coffee, but I don't know what the store looks like.
The same thing.
Oh, he's thinking. Okay, I get what he's saying.
I'm so lost.
He knows what you're talking about.
Yeah,
He doesn't know
I
the
don't-
company
restaurant.
and what you're
No.
specifying.
I can't even imagine the store because I never seen it. That's what I'm saying.
Picture Starbucks.
Lala, I can't even picture
Starbucks, but Nespresso brand.
Really? Like that?
Yeah.
No, that shit's
So
far
just-
more elevated than Starbucks. Starbucks is a far more elevated Dunkin'
So
Donuts.
it's not
yes.
as bad
But
as
it's even
serving
more
as
elevated
No.
the
That's
other
what I'm
shit.
saying. I'm
Okay,
different. It's
got
not
you,
like I
got
was
you.
like in one
It
of
was
those
dope for
sweatshops.
you.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Wow,
Free
you're
monthly
European.
metros. No.